Morning, magandang umaga, bayan. Okay, who's here? And I'm not alive. Okay. Hello, Janko. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Let me see because I am on this. All right. All right. Hi, Israel. Okay. What's this? Cannot figure out. Okay. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Israel. Good morning, Jan. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for your kind compliment, guys. Okay. Excuse me. You know, I have cough. I have colds. I have flu. But I'm all good. I'm all good. So how's everyone doing? Okay? How's everyone doing? How's your weekend? How's your day been? Do you have a stretch everybody? Okay, we'll see. Okay, I can see myself. Okay, 13 people in the house. Okay, how's everybody doing? Hi Mike, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's still the afternoon, right? Yeah, I'm doing fine, John Kao. Thank you so much. I'm doing fine. I'm getting better. Better and better. Better and better. Um, excuse me if I'm coughing in front of all of you and if I blow my nose because I have okay. I was watching another one of your stream. Oh, thank you so much, David. Okay. Yes, it's evening. Okay, it's morning here. It's Sunday morning and it's cloudy. I don't know if it started to rain, but it's very cloudy because we have a tropical depression again. So yeah, the weather got depressed, guys. So do you hear me okay? Okay, hi Ed. Okay. Oh, it's okay because the weather. This is what happened. The weather's always change. We have in that. I am in a tropical country, so whether it's hot, whether it's cold. So that's why. Hello, 40 people in the house. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. It helps a lot of my channel, guys. Yeah, that is what you did because we have a tropical depression coming. They got depressed because it's end of August and it's September, Christmas in the Philippines. So yeah, we have a Christmas celebration on September. It is starting tomorrow. Yeah, Malcolm Marshall, good day. Good day. Where are you from? Where are you from, Malcolm? Malcolm. Okay. Okay, let's start our topic now because the party people's gone. Okay. Uh-huh. It's cloudy here. Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah, it's cloudy here, very cloudy. We have to come in. Okay, Randy, hello. Welcome to my live stream. Okay. So who's gonna be the first time to come in here in the Philippines? Yes, it is. It is Burman tomorrow. Okay. So it's time. Good morning, Ryan. It's time for me to sing a Christmas song. Okay. So I know in your country won't be put up the Christmas lights and Christmas decors during this September. Yeah, September, October, November. Okay, but us here in the Philippines, yeah, we do like that. Our Christmas starts early. We are the longest one celebrating Christmas. So yeah. So who's gonna visit her first time in the Philippines? Let me see. Let me see how many. Okay. Let's start our topic now. So, okay, if you want to have a warm up first. Okay, to warm up our brain. Thinking straight. Okay, let's do that. Stand up. Come on. Stand up, stretch. You know what? I up so early, guys, but I didn't do exercise because my body I feel so heavy. Even though I'm not heavy, but it feels so heavy, so I didn't do exercise. I didn't do stretching. So yeah, my hair and here is very painful. But Yeah. Okay. So, who's gonna come here for the first time in the Philippines, and who's will be like second time, or you know whatever time, how many times? But for those gonna come here for the first time and forever. Okay. You know what? This is like, okay. Do you shave your armpits? No, I shave my eyebrows. You see? No, I don't have hairs, guys. I don't have hairs in the arms, no? And the legs. No. Nothing. Okay. Okay. Oh, if you're new in my what you call the one live stream, and if you're new in my channel, please do subscribe. It helps me a lot. Thank you so much. Look, brace. Okay, brace as in brace in a tail. Okay. So, okay, me, but I won't be for 15 more years. Okay. Okay. Because today my topic is about your first visit here. Okay. About your first visit here in the Philippines, and how to approach the girls. Because you know what, sometimes guys, you think that Filipinos, okay, I'm coming for the third time. Okay, Randy, do you okay, yeah, there's lots of Filipinas, Bobby. Okay, do you have any significant others here in the Philippines, Randy, Sherrod? Do you have what you call that one, girlfriend here, or wife, or you know? Okay, been there before, but that was 30 years ago when I was in military. Okay, Derek Jones, hi, welcome to my live stream. Please don't forget to subscribe. Okay, I'm there. I like Philippines. Yeah, I like Philippines. Okay. uh, I have girlfriend. Wow, that's very nice. Where is she from? Is she from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao? No girlfriend, no wife. I see. All right. Yeah, there's a lot of military forces here in the Philippines from other country. We have from Australia and we have from US. Okay. Tanya? Tanya, your girlfriend? Nice to meet her. Okay. Okay. Because there is a lot of mistakes when you come in here in the Philippines and you approach women here, because you think women here are like in your country. That where's John where's John, come here. Not John Co. Okay, come here. Let's talk about this. Yeah, I've been to Subic Bay 2 times in the Navy. Yeah, there's a lot of in the Subic Bay, where's all the military. Okay. uh Please do subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. What's your name? Emily? Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, not most nurse. Yeah, most of the Filipinos in the other country are nurses or caregivers. Yeah, especially in a Western country. Yeah, mostly are nurses, and of course caregiver, because we are accustomed to that. So that's our nature. Anyway, uh-huh. Thank you so much for compliment to my outfit. No, I'm not on diet because I need to gain weight. Okay. Uh-huh. So, oh, why I'm so talkative, guys. Okay. Now, approaching woman here is not like in your country, okay? Because we are not like in a Western world, like, um, where's John? Where's John? Because here, if you approach woman here, and you know it's your first time to make conversation of the woman, and then you, salamat po, Randy, and you know you will be like that. Hi, I like to go out with you. Don't worry, I bring a lot of I have condoms. You know, you are not allowed to talk like that, guys. Guys, if you ever first time here in the Philippines, don't talk about um, copulation. Okay, don't talk about jumping in the bed for the first time. Okay, no. No. Whereas, it's not a good approach for a Filipina. You don't talk about kids in the first topic. No talking about I want to have kids in the future. No. this Listen to me. If when you approach here in the Philippines, when you come in here for the first time and you want to approach, especially province girl, that they are not on the game, okay, you need to be mellow, you need to be respectful, you need to, don't be loud. Okay, don't be loud. No, no, you're not allowed to be loud. And especially in front of the family, in front of the parents, you should win the parents approval first. Okay. I didn't mean any bad thing. Sorry. It's okay, Amir. Okay, thank you so much. Okay. It's um his Spanish or Portuguese. Portuguese. Okay. And that is the most, or what you call the one, big mistakes you will do if you approach Filipina like that. Try to win the parents' heart first. Try to win the approval of the parents first. And uh, approach them nicely. Like, for example, you see the woman passing in a significant area, and you were there watching the hair all the time. Just make a brief conversation. Hi, like that. Hi, how are you doing? Do you live around this area? Like that. And don't make it too long conversation, because what about if they're on their own shopping without their parents? How would you approach? Well, every approach is say hi. How's your day? Asking, like a simple conversation, asking about if she lives around. How old is she? Throw a joke. It's like, you are so beautiful. I bet you are married, or you are in a relationship, because you are very pretty. Like that. Like, give compliments, boost her self-esteem, and make a little bit of conversation like that. And then they will be very keen when every day they will passing, and you give just a little conversation like that, like 2 minutes conversation. And once they pass again, and they were eager to talk to you, they were so keen to have conversation with you, and that's the time you will ask them, can we have a date? Okay, can I treat you for a food or for coffee? Like that. It's not like it's not the same in your country, guys, that you are dating today, or you're chatting, and yeah, let's meet up, and then there you go. After that, you jump in the bed, jumping in the bed, jumping in the bed. Okay, like that. There's nothing like that here in the Philippines. Nothing. Very far. Okay. Very, very far, like that technique here in the Philippines, because they will run away. They will run away when you approach like that. Hmm. So you better be always always be patient. Always, like, you know because English here is not our first language. Of course, the what you call the one, the English is not perfect. It's limited edition. Okay. Okay, Latricia Jackson. Okay. What's your problem? Okay. I'm not moving there to look for a girlfriend or wife. Just retire, relax, and chill. Make some friends and never know what the future holds. But that's not why I'm moving there. Making friends. Thank you so much, Cozy. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Charlie. Okay, hi. Welcome to my live stream. Okay, thank you so much for your kind compliments, Cozy. Yeah, but what you call that one? Come in here, having a friends, but you need to choose also your friends. Okay, you need also to choose your friends, because, and if you have a friends, oh, I have Filipino friends. Are you sure you'll be like really part of the community? Are you really fit here in the Philippines? No, it's not. It's so different. Okay, because of the culture, because of the language. Yeah, they can be nice to you, they can be respectful to you, but they will never treat you as part of them. And that's the fact here in the Philippines. Because yeah, they will treat you nicely if you are nice, but no, not treating you like same way as you treat your friends in your country. It's very different, very different. Because even though you say, they are genuine, there's always a hidden agenda in there. Okay, can you treat us a beer? Can you buy us cigarettes? Like that. I'm not being negative, but just like that is just a heads up, okay? That is a heads up, okay? If someone will be nice to you, be nice to them. It's not expert. You teach Tagalog. I do teach Tagalog. I do teach Bisaya if you like, but not 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 in a thing. What you call them? Yeah, if I do live stream and you ask me a word for areas, yeah, I can, but it's so hard to teach. You know what, guys? This is the thing also, ha. Always remember this. Filipinas don't like a man that already know the culture, that already know the language. Okay? Because you know what? For them, you've been here, you mingle a lot of women, you are womanizer. And that's the end of your story. And they are not interested in you. And that's the fact. Okay? If you've been already here and you were dating to someone, don't don't you dare. don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay? Tell her that you've been here, you know the culture, you know everything here. That is the biggest turn off. Because Filipinas are very jealous people. They don't want leftover. They don't want leftover. But seriously, they don't. They don't. If you know the language, never try to speak the language. Okay? In the first date, or in the first month, or in the second, third month. No, don't. Don't. Hi, Brian! Welcome to welcome back to my live stream. No, don't. Unless you two are been together for a long time, you know. Yeah, you can say, oh, I know a few words, blah blah blah. But if it's ever your first time to meet her, never speak the language. It really turns off for a Filipina, because the Filipinas might, he's been here. He met a lot of girls. He's a womanizer. You know, that's the woman thing here in the Philippines. They are not so fond of the man that already know the language. No. Because that is the sign that you meet a lot. so, so yeah, that's the tip. Never ever speak the language when you meet a Filipina. Because, it will be no for you. No. You've been here. She's been trying to teach me. No, don't. Because you know what? It's like this. The one that you meet here already, as I said this many times, the one that you meet here already, if you are here and you know this person very well, it's like you two living together for a couple of months or years. Don't rush into marriage, I'm not talking about marriage. It's just boyfriend and girlfriend, and then you finally realize there's a lot of beautiful women in here in the Philippines, and then suddenly you say, oh, this girl is better than my girlfriend. This girl is prettier than my girlfriend. You do like comparison then. You know, you do comparison then. Unless you two are like, okay, I will never look to other people, just you and you and you alone. You know? That's the good thing. But the thing is, a lot of temptation here in the Philippines. A lot. So you better you speak your 95% of your language. That's right, Bobby. So 95% of your language, just know a little bit of language here. Just, like very common phrase. Okay, my girl loves teasing me about me not speaking any Cebuano. Okay. Is it okay for the Westerners to be jealous if Filipinas are already speak English? If she speak English, she already been a lot. Well, it's like this, Charlie, and that's really good. What you call that one? Really good questions. You know what? You can say if that Filipina speaks really good English, especially if she's living in the city, knowing the background first. That's what I always say to you. Always know the background from the Filipinas. Don't ask her directly. Just ask friends and neighbors of her background. Not direct to her, because you will never know the truth. Okay? You will never know the truth. So ask friends, ask neighbors. Is she been foreignized? But the thing is, mostly, mostly of the province girl, you cannot identify whether she's. But you can really see the way she talks to you, the way she like the way she acts, like she's been foreignized, she loves expensive things more than the small things that you can offer. And that's been the foreignized already. Okay, remember a lot of girls that interview have never met, yeah, they never met the foreigners, but they speak English, especially those girls are in college. Yeah, they speak English. Even me, I do speak English, but I'm not foreignized. Excuse me. So it doesn't mean she speak English, she's been foreignized. So it's better to ask the neighbors, the friends, you know, if you want to know the background, ask around, ask around, not directly to that person. Okay, they teach English in school, right? Because most government jobs, they speak it on other jobs. Um, yeah, they removed the mother tongue already, and they speak, yeah, they teach English. Okay, uh, no, I'm not foreignized. I'm frozen. I'm not foreignized yet. Yet. No, I'm not foreignized. Actually, I'm not foreignized, but I'm thinking outside the box. No, I'm not being smart. I'm not being smarty pants. But, you know, the way how I get involved with people, I'm not going further, I'm not going further example, but I know this person that, she has a lot of foreigners, and she's always discussed me about what you call that one, about how she mingled the foreigner, how she met the foreigner, how she get money from the foreigner, and it makes me realize that that is not nice at all. For me as a Filipina, I feel like so bad about it. Like she's laughing, no, it's okay, Charlie. It's okay. Sometimes, you can ask me what's in your opinion in your mind. But, let's take that about the race. Okay. And it's okay. Your question is really part of our topic. But, I know this girl, and how many foreigners I met from her. There's a lot of foreigners that I already met through her. Okay? And different nationalities. Different nationalities, guys. You can say American, Brazilian, Japanese. Yeah. Hi, Liam's in Asia. Is that Liam's global? Or what's that? Yeah, she meets a lot of foreigners, Korean, like that, Chinese, and I'm so amazed that this girl is international entertainer. you know, if a foreigner naive enough to send money, that's their fault. I'm not mad at her for getting money from them. Yeah, yeah, that is called the survival technique. Okay, for her. But too much. Yeah, I have flu. Okay, but too much is dangerous. Too much is dangerous because she will then like stereotyping that foreigners are no like that, you know. That's it. Yeah, I'm catching colds because I didn't dodge. Right? Okay, Ryan. There's Ryan. I didn't see your question, Ryan. Okay, sorry. Okay, Ryan. Where would be good place in the now to have friends? Badminton club, church, volunteer group. Everywhere. Everywhere you can find friends, Ryan. As long as you show kindness, and if they're kind to you, show kindness, and that's the best thing. That's the best thing. Don't offer, oh, I can give you what you need, I can give you what you want. No, friends means friends, not friends has price. No, it's not like that. Okay. So she's back to the topic. Okay, she's like this, and then I thought she gonna settle down for this foreigner, and one foreigner, but she didn't. She's still on the game, and you know I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Hello, Robert. Okay, I'm good, thank you so much, from Chicago. Hi, if you're new here in my in my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe in my channel. It helps me a lot. Yeah, and it's not for me as a Filipina, it disgusts me. How about you? What you feel about that? The Filipina that has a lot of foreigners. Okay, what would you feel? And how would you deal with that? Like for example, you meet this girl and she become your girlfriend, and you find out that She is she is like she's been in that game for a long time. Would you stay or would you run away? Okay. They have a golf club here in Danao, and most foreigners get together in the Plaza Carmen and Sans Danao. Yeah, that's true, Bobby. Yes, Ryan, in Sans Danao, there's a lot of foreigners because there's a lot of restaurant in Sans Danao, in Metro. And we have a golf club also, Filipino golf club. And in Plaza Carmen, mostly weekend. Yeah, they have foreigners there. Weekend. Okay. I'm conversed with women in the Philippines, Thailand, Dominican Republic, Colombia, and Brazil. I never sent money. In fact, if they ask money for, cut off all the combination. That's really good. Nice move, Charlie. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, avoid the players. But what if the players will say, I'm into you? Like to say, I will change, I'm into you now. I'm so in love with you, I want to settle down with you. What would you do? Would you believe her? Would you believe her, gentlemen? You're welcome, Ryan. Would you? Would you trust her words or would you trust your guts? And that's the thing, you know. It will be like okay, very true. Once you start handing out, it starts the problem. Yeah, it will be very big time problem. it will never, it will never. What you call the one? It will never stop. So would you stay? Would you go? Would you go? Okay. Can't change a leopard spots. That's true. That's true. You cannot change. That's what he said. The snakes will shade their skin, but still a snake. Okay. If she really into you, she will wait until you visit her before you contribute to her financial needs. And once you contribute to her financial needs, and she will be on and on and on, Charlie. She will be on and on. She will never stop because she tastes your money. She already tastes your money, so yeah, will never stop. And she won't stop. Da-da-dee-da-dee. She will never stop. Once you start that game, and you will never end. That's the two. And huy guys, also, if you come in here and you already in a relationship to the person, never open up about your past. Okay, your past is your past and never discuss. Don't dwell the past. So if ever she asks what's your past, and just say, let's not bring the past back anymore. No, because it's like this. They will give you especially Filipinas will always giving a trick questions, and then you answer it, and then that's it. It's a fight. Okay. Uh-huh. There is the thing called common sense and boundaries, and I have both. That's great of you, Charlie. Very nice. Okay. Nope, I work too hard for what I make. And that is true. And that is true. I don't understand why there's a lot of people doing like throwing their money left, right, and center. It's not, it's like this. If you give someone out of your generosity and that someone is very grateful to you, very grateful and show the respect, and that's nice feeling. That's very nice feeling, and it's genuine. But if someone you giving your generosity and that someone abuse your generosity, that's not good and that's not nice. It's time for you to hang on there. Okay, you become abusive. You become abusive of my kindness, and that's the sad truth, because you give once, they are very grateful. Okay, what would you say as a vlogger? Is the amount of time you spend on YouTube daily? As I see some spend more or less all day on YouTube. Vlogging, it must be a terrible for their partner to sit there. Oh, yes, guys. You know what, vlogging, let's discuss about my vlogging journey. I don't really want to spend all day in YouTube, guys. Because you know what, I have life also. So I cannot sit here in front of the monitor and, like doing live stream every day. No, it's not good. It's not good because it's taking most of your time. And especially, guys, If someone has a partner, if someone has a boyfriend, if someone has a husband, and you spend more time entertaining your subscribers, entertaining people, and your boyfriend is sat in the corner, doing nothing, and it's like a lemon. There's no relationship in it, because instead of spending, like me, I spend 2 hours in internet world, in YouTube. That's 2 hours is enough for me, you know 2 hours. And then I'm going out, do some interviews. If I'm lucky, I do have like 3 interviews, if I'm very lucky. Sometimes I don't. And that's why I'm going out interviewing. And if I do live stream, I always do one live stream a week, because I don't want you all keep watching my ugly face all the time. And it will be, here she goes again. No, I don't want that, Yeah, some of vloggers spend all day doing live stream. Not that them are, yeah. It's not like, it's not about the views and no, it's actually taking the time, especially that certain vloggers are in our relationship. It really ruins, have you ever, let's be honest, okay, let's be honest. Most of the vloggers, especially if they're in a relationship, they broke up. They broke up with their partner, they broke up with their boyfriend, because that person is married to the internet, is married to our channel. Okay, Paul Goodwin, hi! Welcome to my live stream. Okay, Mike Haley, I bet you can eat corn through the fence with I can even eat bones. Chicken bones also, Mike. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Janko. Okay. Yeah, it's not nice spending too much in social media, because I've seen a lot of falling relationship in YouTube. That I know, this one will work, this one is not work. It's not like, it's not life. Okay, it's not life, like spending 5 hours doing live stream, and then next is spending 2 hours for another live stream and live stream and live stream. To tell you honestly, doing live stream, I don't earn money. And that's the thing, that's the honest review. I'm not bullshitting everybody. I'm not saying, oh, she just say that to earn money. No. Doing live stream, I don't earn money. Honestly. If I get 1,000 view of live stream, is 0.90 centavo. And that is the truth. Okay. Mike, and I bet you could only see your Bobby, You know what? I've been to the shop, and I actually see the magnifying glass, and I want to buy it yesterday. And then we open up the magnifying glass. Okay. I think you are the hardest working YouTuber in the Philippines. Out of the curiosity, how many hours a day you spend? I spend like 2 hours or less a day in YouTube, because I need to do laundry. I need to clean the house. I need to wash the dishes. I need to, I have life also. Sometimes my friend calling me and they want to talk to me, and I have life, and also I want to spend time also reading book. And that's why I don't want to spend all day in YouTube, because hi Punky fans, hello, welcome to my live stream. Please subscribe, and the more you attach to your YouTube, and the more you believe the hype, and that is your mistake. You will get sucked in to those people that to lure you. Oh, you should do this, you should do that, and you are so beautiful, you should be with me. And that's how a lot of Filipinas suck in with this misfits in their country. I'm sorry for my words, but I know I have a decent subscribers, I have a decent viewers, but most also, I've noticed, I'm not only watching my channel, I'm watching a lot of channels, and there's a lot of men trying their best to lure this woman, and giving them what you call that one, giving them compliments, even though it's not true. Okay. Veranki, where mom? Where? Where's your mama? I don't know where's your mama. Okay. Shorts, they are same, they don't pay. Yes, so seriously and honestly, guys, I'm doing shorts and I'm so amazed. You know, the lambada dance that I'm so amazed that it hits to 58,000 views. But the thing is, I still earn centavos on that. It never touched $1. Never touched $1. It's just centavo. And doing live stream is just centavo. No, it doesn't reach $1. It won't give you a lot of what you call that one, money. And I don't understand why there's a lot of people doing live stream every day. How much for a okay. Hi, can you block this one asking for 12 years old, guys? I don't want YouTube watching, reading these comments. Seems like we are trafficking humans. Okay. Don't ask me how much because I'm not selling anybody. Okay. Um, Thank you so much, Jim. Guys, I'm not selling anybody, so don't ask me how much. Okay. There's no for sale in this channel. Okay. So that's why I wonder. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So if you see someone that doing live stream every day for a long time, they don't have life. They don't have life. But seriously and honestly, they don't never this is what I always never get involved or married to the woman that already married in her YouTube channel. Never ever do that. Hello, Biglan. It's nice to see you here in my live stream. Okay. Thank you so much, Biglan, for dropping by. Never ever get involved with a woman that's already have a YouTube channel and already spending too much time in a YouTube channel because she will never. Thank you so much for your kind compliments. She will never ever give you her time. That's the thing. What makes me earn money here in my YouTube channel is doing videos, like doing interviews. You know, that's how I earn. Okay, don't forget. Thank you so much. Thank you, Big Lon. That's how I earn in this channel. Making videos, interviewing people, going out every day. Oh, that's what I'm doing. It's not going out every day, having fun. It's not, you know, looking for interviews. And yeah, that's how it works. Because, there's a lot of girls who do live stream. Although, I think live stream works good for the vloggers. That's especially, and yeah, that is true, Ryan. You notice that also? Yeah, that is true. They made money for that, for like, if they say, oh, I want Jollibee, I want to go there, I want to go there, I want to do that, but I don't have, because I don't have this, I don't have that, my thing is open for you 24/7 if you want to donate. It's so low. It's so low. Even I'm poor, I never. Hi, good morning, Dale. Good morning. Thank you for dropping by. Okay. And it's so low to see someone like that. They are already take their time to YouTube. So don't get involved with a woman like that. Huh? If you think she is beautiful, she is pretty, forget about her. Hello from Korea. Hi, welcome to my live stream. Please don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, so feel free to subscribe. Thank you so much, Bobby. And if you think, oh, she's very beautiful, guys, she's beautiful, but there's a lot of men giving her compliments, and there's a lot of competition for you if you do YouTube vloggers. Hello, Eagle Mindset. How are you? Thank you, Bobby. Thank you for your kind donation. It's hello prophecy. Okay, there's a it's so hard to compete with people in her YouTube channel. It's so hard. That's why, I understand those men when they break up their significant other when they are in a YouTube channel. It's very understandable. Okay. Now, okay, let's move on. Okay. How are? Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm getting better, but I still have cough and I still have cough and what you call the one colds. There, it's for I'm giving this away. Who wants my cold? Who wants my cold and who wants my what you call the one cough? It's free. Okay, Sarin for thank you and thank you too. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. And okay, and okay, change tone. Okay. Um, Here in the Philippines, if someone is dating a foreigner seriously, when they are in a serious relationship, more Filipinas wanting to have a business. Why? Because that is a symbol of telling people, I am rich, I have foreigner, I have business. So that is the symbol. So if your girlfriend want to start a business, would you be okay with that? Okay. Hi, Jean. Hi, Jean. Welcome. You have your own over the same. Cheers. Okay. Um, Sarin Fernandez. No one speaks Spanish or Portuguese in this channel. So, yeah, please just speak English if you know. If you know how to speak English, no habla español. Okay. Not habla español. Okay. Hi, Mr. Junivaldo. My tongue twist. Amor, mi amor. Okay. Okay. English, please. Habla English. Okay. Everyone is important just as you are. Yeah, yes, it's true. Okay, it's true. So, what you call that one? So would you let your girlfriend or partner doing business, doing the shop, like say keep up with the Joneses? Okay, this is a status symbol here in the Philippines. And bear in mind, if they're making, like for example, it's very common here, like the small shop that we call it sari-sari store, okay? And sari-sari store. Okay, if she wants to improve herself, I would love to see that. Yes, and that's the thing. You love to see that improvement. The thing is, you are the one who replenish the shop. And this is how you will deal with it like this. If your girlfriend will start a business, especially here, I want to have sari-sari store. All right, you give her money to start the business, to roll the business, and the income is astonishing. Guys, it's, you will never believe how much income of your sari-sari store within the month. Yes, because you will never earn a lot. No, there's no big profits in a sari-sari store. And most of it will never work well and it end up of closure. Because, she's doing her business. She's taking her day is on that business, is in that shop. She don't have time for you because she will focus on her shop. Okay? Taking her time away from you. And then if you live around her family, your business will never bloom because the family will say this, oh, can we borrow this, can we borrow that, we will pay you in a payday, we will pay you in a payday. That will never happen. They will borrow rice, cooking oil, salt, laundry soap, everything they will borrow in the shop. They will have credit in the shop. At the end of the day, they will never pay you back. And then you will replenish again. You will give money again for the stocks. You were the one who's producing money, and she's not. She's not producing money on her own because the profits is given away to the family. Okay, is there a way to donate a coffee with PayPal? So I hate using cards online. Oh, sorry, I don't have PayPal, guys. Okay, Mr. C. Hi, Gorgeous. Nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Malcolm. And, it's... she thinks she's earning, but she's not earning. Her family will the one who will eat her profit, and you will the ones to sustain her shop. And you, it's out of your mind, like, I'm gonna help her, I'm gonna improve her, she want to improve herself. But no, no, because all all the profits in the shop, all the products in the shop will goes to what you call the one, will goes to her family, will goes to the credit. And once she's starting to have credit in her shop, it will be so hard for her to ask them for payments. Yeah, that's true, because my parents has a shop. My parents has a shop, and before we move out to the squatter area, we have a small shop. And even now, people never pay us back. And that's the thing. And that's the thing here in the Philippines. It's so hard to make business, guys. It's so hard to make business. So it's better if you want to have business, manage it on your own. Don't let your Filipina manage that, because in what you call that one, it will be no profit. No profit at all. You always like giving money every now and then. And then, yeah, you cannot make money in the store, but you can make a lot of enemies in the store. Especially when you ask the payment back. And they don't like that. They don't like that if they, yeah, oh, you need to pay your credits here in the shop. They don't like that. You earn enemies. You're not earning money, you earn enemies. Hello, kumusta? Kumusta? I'm good. Thank you. Thank you, Luel Matastan. Thank you. Thank you for coming here. And that's the thing. If you think, oh, please, and they're very nice to you before they ask credit in the shop, huh? They are very, very nice to you. They're chatting to you. They're very friendly to you. And then, they start asking favor. Can we have credit in your shop and this and that? So in the beginning, what's up? Bailal? Hello, welcome to my live stream. In the beginning, in the first week or second or third, they're gonna pay you regularly on their credit and the shop. They will pay you regularly. But once you started like a month or two, and then they will say to you like, oh, can I pay next week? And then, and then they will forget about it. And then when you ask about it, they will get mad. They will get mad at you. Yeah. Yeah, 100. Yeah, the competition is all yours. That's a nice move, Jan. Yeah, and they hate it, and they're always hiding. If you ask their payment, they will always hide. There are always nobody in their house. Nobody in the house. No one's answer you in their door. Okay. What is it? What about if your Filipino wants to work, but it would be nice to work together? What job be suitable for that? Example, farming, na market stall. Oh yeah, there's, you know what, that I interviewed the American guy, and the now, they both together, they do their food stall together, and they seems happy. I actually bumped them. I bumped them they live beside the metro, and they both cook their foods to sell. Like they are working together. So there's no jealousy, and there's, they know their time, they know their time together, spending time together doing works. That is really nice. Oh, really nice. But don't have a sari-sari store or business. If you want to have food stall, go have food stall, and away from away from the area of your wife or girlfriend. Okay, like for example, you want a food stall in the city, yeah, you can do that, but not where you live, not where your residence is, because neighbors will still ask you for credits, and not good in the business, not good. Okay. Asan ko? I love Wow from South Africa. Okay, that's really nice of you. Welcome to my live stream, guys. Sounds like Winfrey from Pop. I am glad they pay you tomorrow for our today. Yeah. Wait, that is true, huh? That is true. I'm not making stories, because I experienced my mom shops. I run my mom shops a lot of time. That's why people don't like me, because if during the payment, I will always ask them if it's Saturday, because Saturday, if especially in my neighborhood, that most of the people they're working as a construction worker, so the payday is always on a Saturday. So before they can ask credit again, they need to pay me back. And I don't like my mom will handle them, because my mom is too soft. Okay, you can pay next day. I don't want that. You want to have a credit this week, pay me first. And they don't like that. They don't like me. Because that's my policy in mom's shop. Credit, pay it before you have another credit. Because once you start another credit, you know, you cannot pay anymore. It will be on your neck. You cannot breathe, you cannot pay. And that's how it is, making business here sometimes no good for foreigners, and sometimes good for the foreigners. Just choose what kind of business you want. Just choose what kind of business you want to deal with your girlfriend, because it's so hard to after anybody. uh, I'm not really good in business, because I gain enemy, not friends. Okay. um yeah, because if you let people to have credit on you, especially those essential stuff, in sari sari store will never ever um succeed. Never ever succeed, especially if you are foreigner, because people think, oh, he can afford he can afford to give you profit every now and then. And you know it makes your relationship, um what you call that one, it makes your relationship on the bridge. Okay. Yes, yes. There's a lot of, especially now here in the Philippines, that the new generation, they like fast food. They like hot dog and bun, burgers and bun. They love that. They love that. It's a trendy food here. Milk tea, milk tea. I don't know. I'm not fan of milk tea. I'm okay with coffee, but not milk tea. Okay. Thank you so much, Jim. Thank you very much. Selling burgers, mash, and if you, and here also, because there's what you call the one, there's some foreigners that living here, and most of the foreigners wanting foreign food, not Filipino food, if they went out. And the one that I visit with Christine is an Italian food. Well, well, it's an Italian food. And it's so nice if you're coming here. Okay, I want to have a business, a little restaurant, and for foreigners, maybe they miss their food in their country, and they want to try food here. You can cater that foreign food here in the Philippines. It's so nice. It's so nice, because it's not a lot of foreigners that, what you call that one, is not a lot. There's not a lot of restaurant that say that cater foreign food. Yeah, it's very few. Okay. Uh, when I move in there, I'm going to eat Filipino food. That's really good for you, David. But most foreigners, especially European people, they don't like Filipino food. Don't like Filipino food. Okay. Hello, Jamie. Hi. Welcome to my live stream. Please don't forget to subscribe. And what you call that one? Franco. Hi. And Tony. Hi, Tony. Tony. Hello. Okay, I've had it before. It's also, yeah, because some foreigners, I understand some foreigners love Filipino food, but lots of foreigners don't like Filipino food, especially those European people. And that's what I noticed, okay? They don't like Filipino food because Filipino food are so oily. We love oil. We love oil. Yeah, I saw that one was the absence comments. Easy decision. All right, okay. So, are we ready to move on? Are we ready to move on? This is breakup? Okay. Please subscribe if you have not done, or help Jing. Thank you so much, Bobby. Thank you. Baba, so, I won't Okay, next live stream will be September na, no? September. Okay, now, let's move on to the next topic. Okay, what's that? Will they eat beans and toast? Lol. And I think that's the best. Huy, you know what? Most of the foreigners are looking for breakfast like toast and beans and eggs. Yeah, that is a very common breakfast for the foreigners here in the Philippines, and that's what this deserve. But they don't have, it's very it's Rico, it is expensive, huh, for the baked beans here in the Philippines. We have product here, we have baked beans here, but it's a Filipino style. It's sweet. It's very sweet. It's not like your baked beans. I've tried, molinera beans from Spain. I've tried that one. It's nice. But I like shao. I like shao beans from, is that from Italy? Yeah, from Italy. From Italy. I like their beans and also the, what's that? Hens? Heinz, 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 Heinz. I'm correcting myself. Okay, Heinz. Okay. So now, you ready? But we don't have your sausage in here in the Philippines is we have in the grocery shop, they have a German sausage and Italian stuff. They have that. And but I don't see more English food. Okay. Dune Black. Nice legs. Yeah, I'm not crippled. Yeah, I have two legs, the left and the right. Okay. I eat one primary meal a day, snacks otherwise. Oh, I see. Oh, see. I see. Because some, yeah, that's what I noticed also, no. I noticed also some foreigners, they don't like to eat big meals. They just what you call that one? They just having snacks. Okay. German food is great also. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't tried German food yet. So, I don't know. I tried Italian food, mostly pasta and pizza. Uh, no, it's okay then. Thank you so much for your kind compliment. Okay. Gilmart, hello, welcome to my live stream. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. Now, let's talk about this. What you call that one? Let's talk about this things. The sayings that you can take the girl out of the mountain, but you cannot take the mountain out of the girl. Same goes to a bar girl. You can take the bar girl out of the bar, but you cannot take the bar out of the girl. So, how would you deal with that? You know, and what what is your thoughts about that? Like for example, you met a girl. She's living in a mountain. She's from the mountain, and you want to live in a, not in a big city, but in a small city where it's very accessible. Where it's very accessible in the market, in the grocery shops, and then when you go to the city, when you go to immigration or to the airport or to the hospital, you want to live accessible area. And she's from the mountain, and how can you deal with that? What is your thoughts about that? Because she loves the mountain. What you call that one? My snacks are protein, like pepperoni sticks, walnuts, and protein bars. Oh, that's very nice of you, Lowell. I'm not allowed to have nuts. I'm not allowed to have nuts. I'm allergic to nuts. Okay, my migraine will get triggered if I eat nuts. Okay, but I was a nuts lover before. Okay, easy. I don't really do the bear scene. Okay, you can really never take that away because that's who she is, and that is true. That's who she is, and also the behavior, the mannerism. You can maybe you can educate a little bit, a little bit more. That's why I say. That's why sometimes it's so nice if you're like for example, she is a mountain girl. You can take her away from the mountain by living far from where she from. Hi, Mr. Rosa. Welcome to my live stream. How are you doing? How are you doing, gentlemen? My back hurt. Okay. So that's, I think that's what you need to do. Take her away from where she it's not like being horrible, huh? It's like being you need to teach her how to be independent and how to live without the mountain. You can still see the mountain, but you can live without the mountain. Like that. It's like getting like what you call that one, independency, and teaching her how to be independent. Okay. Hi, Mr. Dwayne. Hi, your name? My name is Jane. Okay. Welcome here to my live stream. Okay. Accept and adapt. I am a mountain guy. So, see y'all later. Okay, see ya. See ya. Okay. Franco. Franco, no habla español, no Portuguese. Okay, I think your words are Portuguese or something. Portuguese. Okay. I'm Jing, G-I-N-G. Jing. Okay. English, please, Franco. English. Okay. And also, we talk about now the traffic here in the Philippines. Okay. The accident. Okay. I'm a country boy. I can tolerate the city, but not completely happy in the city. Me too. I'm okay in the city, but not living permanently in the city. I'm okay with the provinces because fresh air, that's one thing I like, the English. I'm reading his comment English, the English. No, the air is fresh. It's lovely. It's beautiful scenery. You can really what you call that one? Appreciate the beauty of the nature if you are in the province, because in the city everything is rush. Everything is busy. The life in the city is always busy, and I don't like busy life. Okay, no big cities, small towns, cities are okay. Yeah, that's really okay. I hate crowd. I don't know why, but I hate crowd. I easily get sick if it's in the crowd. Okay, life in countryside is more chill. That is true. Slow pace. You know, you have you can still hear the birds singing. Okay, Viking Jerome. Hi, welcome to my live stream. Please don't forget to subscribe. But name mo, Franco. Okay, we'll talk about the traffic here in the Philippines, because I know some of you are coming, some of you already been here in the Philippines, and some of you haven't. And here, guys, especially if you will get involved. Okay. And of course, the roasters, very good. Yeah, the roasters, the roasters and the dogs, that will, what you call that one? That will wake you up early in the morning. That's a good music, you know. Okay, it's crazy from what I've seen. Okay, Edgard, yes. Hola, hola. Ooh, hello to you. Yeah, that is really a nature's alarm clock, and it's good. It won't. It's like if you have an alarm clock, if you have an alarm on your phone, it makes you startle, right? Like, it makes you jump when it's ring. But if the rooster, no, it's like very nature. You can hear it naturally in your ears. Okay, but not. Yeah, three. Because most of the Filipinos, especially those people in the provinces and the mountains, they always wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yes, because the bedtime is also 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's what my sister does. My sister, she's always sleep at 6 o'clock. Also, her kids sleep at 6 o'clock, and she wakes up at 3. I don't know why their body like that. Okay, I'm looking at Lipa City to start out. Guys, have you ever watched what you call that one, the news here in the Philippines? The flood control. It's not really good living in Luzon, because it's always, what you call that one, it's always flooding in Luzon now, because of their flood control is not finished. It's all ruined. It's all damaged. Newly built but damaged. Okay. Yes, it is true. Early to sleep, early to start up. Yes, early birds catches the best worms. And that is true. Okay, back to the traffic, guys. Okay, back to the traffic. If you are driving here in the Philippines and you will get involved when an accident, how would you deal it? Deal it. Okay, hello, Mr. Observative Metrics. Oh, the metrics is here. Manila is a disaster of all time. That is true. How are you, metrics? Yeah, it's all like disaster, all the traffics, the floods. You know, if it's raining, even though it's very slow rain, it's flood. You know, it's flood everywhere. I think that is about to sink. Okay, the traffic looks horrifying. It's true. So don't drive. So don't drive. Okay. It's true. And you know, I'm scared to drive here in the Philippines. I'm very scared to drive because you know what? You know what? I don't have car, but I know how to drive. Okay. No, because when I do my lessons of driving, okay, even though I signal to turn this way, the motorbike still pass. You know, they don't have any road signs, and me too. And they don't have any road signs. They don't know. They don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't know. They don't know the traffic. They just want to drive, drive, drive. Okay, they don't care whether you go left, right, and center. They don't care about that. They don't care anybody else around them. That's why I witnessed a lot of accident lately. A lot of accident in the road lately. You know, when I went to the hospital the other day to get the what you call that one for I forgot that name of the injection. And I've seen most of the patients there is from vehicle accidents, motorbike accidents. You know, there's a kid that that hit in a motorbike and he bumped his head and he kept on vomiting and the driver ran away. So how would you deal with that if you get involved with an accident? But remember, if you are a foreigner and you are driving and you get involved with an accident, guys, they will be like 50-50. You will pay, they will pay. But if you are in the right, but you are on the right, never pay, never admit to pay, never do that, because that's what they do. They will screw foreigners. I'm sorry to tell you this, okay? I'm not saying that Philippines are totally bad, but guys, that's what the system here. And if they if they're in the motorbike and you have a car and they will hit you, okay, they will hit you with their motorbike, it's your fault. It's your fault. You know what is the reason why? Because you have four wheels and you have two wheels, so it's your fault. And I couldn't believe that, I couldn't believe that. And that's what we encountered. And they don't want to pay. And they said that is the law here. And it's not the law here in the Philippines. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's not your fault. It's their fault to bump you. And they will the one to ask the damages because you have four wheels and they have two wheels. It's your fault. It's crazy. It's so unfair. For me as a Filipino also, even though me a Filipino, for me it's unfair. And they don't want to pay that. How about the trike? The trike has three wheels. It's not nice at all. So my advice if you are a foreigner, yeah, you can get insurance. This is the thing also, if you are driving here in the Philippines and if you have insurance, like comprehensive insurance in the bank, they don't want, the LTO don't want that. Even though you have insurance, full coverage, full everything, the Land Transportation Office only want the third-party insurance. They don't want that comprehensive insurance that you got. They want this insurance that will recommend from the LTO. And that's the best things happening here in the Philippines. And I'm not saying this, oh, she don't know anything. I know. I helping people to renew their cars, their renewals of their license of their cars. I'm helping them. No charge, huh? I'm just helping. And that's I have insurance. I have fully comprehensive insurance. And then I went to DC, the one that making insurance, that my friend I'm working in insurance in LTO. And I told her, oh, he has a comprehensive insurance. What do you think about that? And she said, you know what? Even though you have comprehensive insurance, the LTO will still recommend you the third party insurance, which is 1,500. Mm. And you have two insurance then, but if you cannot meet the accident, you cannot claim your insurance. Even though you don't use it, you will still paying it. Okay. Um, yeah, if you have an accident and you have insurance, yes, you can use your insurance to cover the expenses, to cover the damages. Okay. If you're a foreigner and see you're driving, they will try to do that for a payout because they think you have money, and that is true. And that is really true. Mm. Because a lot of Filipinos think, oh, foreigners has money. money. Okay. GCTWFO. Hi, welcome to my live stream. How's I'm going? I'm going better. Thank you so much for asking. How do you do? Okay. How do you do? Where are you from? And what is your name, sir? Okay, I think you mean you need a liability insurance as comprehensive is for property damages. Yes, you know the comprehensive insurance is covered everything, right? It covered everything. Also the damages of the another party. And they still want this LTO insurance. Okay. They still want that. I don't know why. But it costs you 1,500. But if I do process, they will give me discount because I know people. Okay. You're from Philippines and you're in New Zealand. How's New Zealand doing? Okay. How are you there? How's your work there? Okay. Christian Thomas. Hi, welcome to my live stream. Please don't forget to subscribe, guys. Thank you so much. And okay. You can snore? No, I don't. I don't. Okay. Okay, this is Brent PH. Hi, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for dropping by, everybody. So, yeah, George. Hi, George, Sarah. And that is how you do it in the Philippines. So my advice, if you have girlfriend, teach her how to drive. She will drive for you. There's no taking advantage because she's a lady and she's the one who's driving. So yeah, she's a Filipina, so we'll never bother her. You know, like that. Mostly, if you also meet an accident, they will never pay. They will never pay. They will never pay you. Because you are foreigner, you have money. Of course, you can afford 3 years for the treatment of yourself. Okay. As always, you're giving loads of practical information, Jane. As always, you look after those you love, like your mom and her business. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Are you Filipino? You see my disappointed nose? Yes, I am Filipino. Filipino. Okay. I am Filipina. Okay. So, yeah, that's what you need to think. That's what you need to look out. Look out. Watch out. Stop, look, and listen. You know? that's what you need to look out. Okay. And thank you. And yeah, if you are saan kang bansa sis ngayon? Ay, I'm here in the Philippines only. I'm here in the Philippines. How's your work there in New Zealand? Is it nice? So if you're yeah, GCT is a Filipino that's working in New Zealand, Jim. Okay, is my kababayan. Okay, so you know, if you want to like it's so also it's so expensive if you ask for okay let's have a driver. It's expensive to have a driver, guys. Yeah. It's so hard to have a drivers here also in the Philippines. because everything is on yours. Everything is on yours. Okay, this my third topic's already covered, but I have a last one, and I really wanted to ask this. Okay, where is it now? It's gone. It's gone. I have my records here. Who's absent? Okay, absent today. Frank, where are you, Frank? Coach and John. Okay, and oh, of course, so Billy. Billy is not here because he has a family matter. And if you watch this, Billy, my condolences to you and to your family. I know you've been a lot. You've been, you've been through a lot lately. Okay. Um. Okay. This is a topic that I really wanted to ask. This is positive topic. Okay. um. What are the things you wish you've done when you're younger? Like when you're 20 years old, and you didn't do that, and you really wish you can go back in time, and you can go back in time and you will do it. What are those things? Okay. What happened when disappointed nose meets? They will have a very nice nose product. Ryan. Okay. Okay. Move to the Philippines. Okay. Good morning, my dear. How did you use Vicks VapoRub for the cold? Also, you should also use ginger root tea as well. You know what? I don't have ginger. I'm trying. I'm trying to buy ginger. It's expensive. It's very expensive. And also it's so hard to get a real honey here in the Philippines. No money, no honey. No, I'm just kidding. No money, no honey. But it's so hard to get, even though we produce a lot of honeys, it's in fairness, but some are imitations. They're made of sugar. It's not real honey, and that's the thing. I don't want to take sugar. I want to take real honey. Okay. Not to do so many stupid things. Like what? But I know I will one day. Okay. Jermaine Smith. Hi, welcome to my live stream, guys. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much. I will really, really appreciate that. Okay. Work smarter and harder. That is true. Okay. I couldn't understand your language. Please speak English, please. Okay. You said not to talk about the past. No, it's just what you are wishing, what you wish to do when you're. I never. You bite me back. Okay. Sige, I don't know. Hello, Mamadou. I will invest my money and time better. Oh wow, that's really nice, no? That's really nice also, looking forward for the future. Yeah, you get me, David. You get me that. Yeah. If I can turn back in time and, I wish I pursue my dream. I wish I pursue my dream. Don't ask me what is my dream because I haven't slept yet. But seriously, I wish I pursue what I want in life. For hello. Okay. I would have started investing gold and silver or more. Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. I wish you do that. I wish we're not too naive when we're younger. I wish we're not too naive, like looking forward for the future. But the thing is, okay, Matthew, how you doing? I'm really good. Thank you so much for asking. How about you? How you doing? Okay. I wish we're not naive to do some stupid things that we didn't think about future. Just we think about today, forget about the future. I wish we never do that. I wish we can turn back in time and say, okay, right, I'm turned back in time, I'm gonna make it right. But the thing is, if we're gonna make it right, it will change everything in the future. Yeah, and we never met this certain people, this certain person, and we are not here. We are not here interacting each other, and that's the thing also, you know, like it's wish wish I pursue my dreams. If it has 8 years to study, so I'm 18, I would be like um, 20 plus. Then maybe now I am a lawyer. Maybe now I am a lawyer already. Okay. If I live nearby, I would definitely would get you those products. Also, I will purchase soap, black seed oil, and oil of oregano. Yeah, they said that it's good. They said it's good, Lawrence, but I don't know. Thank you so much, Lawrence, for your kindness. Okay, where are you from? From my parents. From my parents. I'm from Philippines. Okay. Next time when you ask me, where are you from? Of course, I will answer from my parents. And you will should ask, what country you from? I'm from Philippines. Okay? Okay, Peter Copper. Best wishes from London. Hi! Best wishes also from Philippines. And thank you so much from the bottom. Thank you so much for dropping by. Okay. Hello, viewers. You have a good... Click on the like button, yet you don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to subscribe, and thank you so much, guys. Thank you very much. What's my topic? Yeah, your dreams. Yeah, your dreams. What's your dreams? What's your dreams you will do when you go, if you have a wish to go back in time? My lips is very dry. Okay. Because me, I want to be a lawyer. I want aspiring lawyer. I want to be a lawyer. Actually, I want to be. When I was a kid, I really wanted to be a lawyer, and I want to be a lawyer. Okay, I would have loved to find a way to travel to Greece and see Minion ruins. Oh wow, Minion. What's Minion? What's up, lady? How life going? Penelope. Oh, it's really good. Thank you so much for asking, and thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you. Okay, I see these people that are in this 40s and retired and not worried about life because they are secure money wise, and if I had invested when I was younger, I could be like that. Yes, we should think about that before, but we are very young and naive. Malcolm Marsha, I would skip wife number one. Wait, you know what? This is the thing also. The pain, the bad experience that we experience, that is the best teacher, and that is the best thing that taught us a lesson. And we become tough, we learn, we become wiser, because we experience those kind of mistakes that we will say, I will never do that. But some people, even though they made that same mistake, they will do the same mistake again in the future. And that's the thing also that I couldn't comprehend why. Okay. That was me. Okay. Not get hit by the car when I was 16 years old. Definitely. All right. Okay. That was me. Okay. Lowell. It's an ancient advanced civilization that disappeared without a trace. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Liquor, CEO. Time to move to Cebu and open a karaoke bar. Wow, that's really good for you, huh? You need to find that area also. You need to find that area also that is really accessible, and people will easily get access to your business. Liquor CEO, and that is good. That is good if you do that in a big cities where people are busy, where people want a nightlife. Yes, you can do like that. It's nice. It's nice, liquor CEO. Okay, what do you do for a living? I'm breathing oxygen. You hear me? What is your job? Talking to you now. That's my job. Guys, I need to laugh. Okay. But I never would change anything. And that's the thing. We love what we learn, and we don't want to change that. Okay. uh, Jim is a YouTuber vlogger. Thank you so much, Jim. Okay. Malcolm, I'm with you there. Skip. We don't skip the first one. That because it gives you a perfect lesson in life that you learn and you're not doing in a second time. Okay. And hi, Layla. Okay. And this is the thing also. Some people learn in the hard way. Some people learn in the painful way. And some people never learn even in the hardest way, even in a painful way. They will still do it again. And I don't know why. Maybe you are a masochist or something. But there's a lot of people who never learn. If you change things, then you wouldn't be who you are. That's true. I agree with you. I agree with you, David. And yes, I couldn't comprehend, and I don't know what these people think, why they made the same mistake over and over and over again. They never learn. Okay. And when they learn, it's too late for them. you know and I don't know, what is your opinion about that, the people that's not learning and doing same mistakes again and again and again. It's like you marrying this girl and you divorce this girl and you marrying this girl again and you divorce this girl again. It's like, what the what on earth you are thinking? Okay. And it's like this, huh? You look like my science teacher. Thank you so much, Penelope. Okay, I will remove my glasses, guys. I am Bamsi Ma, you can't fix stupid. You can't. You can't. Okay. You cannot, you know. It's so hard to educate the fool. Because they were arguing black and blue. Yeah, it's so hard. That is the thing also. If you're giving this, hey, I will give you the heads up. What is the pitfalls here in the Philippines? And I always say, okay, if this person is like this, forget about her. And then you found out that this person is that the person you described that you will need to avoid is the person they will landed. Why? Why is that? Okay, why is that? You know, where are you from? The Winder say, I'm from the Philippines. Thank you so much for asking, and thank you so much for dropping by, guys. I love your interaction with me, and it's like, okay, don't put your finger on the fire, you will get burned. And then you stick your fingers to the fire and then you will get burned. Yeah, then you realize it's hot. It will burn you alive. And you learn it in a painful way. Oh, but again, there's a lot of people never learn. I'm just watching my burn. Just watching my burn. Yes, I don't know. Okay. Mama said life is like a box of chocolate. Why? Because sweet. Sweet, and when it's open, it's gone. you know I don't comprehend the chocolate thing, because you know what, if you put chocolate in the fridge, especially in a Filipino family, if you put if I put chocolate in the fridge, I will never expect that the chocolate is still there. It's gone without trace. It's so hard to stick your finger. You eat this, you eat that, you eat that now, because you have a lot of people inside. So it will take you time to discover who ate your chocolate. Okay. Everyone wants it. That's true. Everyone wants it. But sometimes people don't like eat chocolates, especially those diabetic. I eat chocolate, but only few, because it makes me like my teeth will get it's like okay. The quotes from the Forrest Gump movie. Oh, I see. I see. Okay, you need to watch the movie Forrest Gump. Oh, okay, that's nice. Is it available in YouTube? I'm on free data. Okay. Okay, I will write that one. I will watch that one. Okay. Tell me what's your score. Tell me what's your score. Oh. Is that a movie with a name of Forrest G? Is that it? Ohio, arigato gozaimasu. Hello? Hello there. Okay. Okay, I watched that movie, huh? Is that the guy that he's a simple guy? Uh, his name is Forrest G. Forrest G. Yeah, is that it? If I'm not mistaken. I haven't seen that movie. I couldn't remember. But I think I haven't. But I think I haven't. What's that all about? Ah, okay, Forest G. Okay. Ah, okay. Okay. Tom Hanks. Yeah. Tom Hanks. Okay. I remember the name Forest G, but I haven't watched the movie because I don't know what is the title of the movie. Okay. I actually what you call the one I watched that thing that Leonardo DiCaprio for a clip only that Catch Me If You Can, that movie Catch Me If You Can. Have you ever watched that? I just watched the clips of it, or the trailer, the teaser. Okay, I just watched that and it's nice, no? It's a true story from the America. Huy, why everybody's doing my question is if you go back in time, what you like to wish to do? I want your wish dream come true. Ay, do you believe that wish come true? I don't think so. I don't even believe promises. Do you believe promises, guys? I don't believe promises. No promises. No promises. God, you know what? I'm barking like a dog. I hate having cough, It's like, I'm like a dog barking all the time. Yeah, I'm like a dog barking all the time. Mm. So, what you would like to know? Okay, I don't have topic here. It's time for you to ask me about Philippines. What is your opinion? And we will think about what's your opinion. We will think about what is your opinion. Yeah, let's discuss what's your opinion and what is your plan. So, we know. So, we know. No, see? Okay, what is your name? XX, what is your name? Welcome to my live stream. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and it's really helping my channel a lot. So I don't know where I am. Okay, I'm still the same. Yeah, I'm still the same. Okay, best place to move. Yeah, I have here. What is the best place to move? Okay. Which one would you prefer? The one that easy access or the one that has a very laid back life? Because if you want a very, and also David, because you want to move here in the Philippines, no, you need to find a place that is not really typhoon prone. Typhoon prone, because it's so hard if there's a okay. Thank you so much, Jim. It's so hard to live. Like, for example, you want in Siargao. Siargao is a province, but Siargao is a surfing capital here in the Philippines. And also Baler in Aurora. But Siargao is in the um, open ocean. Open ocean in the Pacific. And that's where the typhoon starts there, and it's always hit with a typhoon. Summer, Leyte, like that, they always have typhoons. That's the thing also about the Leyte. Leyte is nice. Leyte it's nice, but prone of typhoons. That's not good. You will, and if for you it's like it's a, what you call that one. Oh, it's very nice and thing, blah 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 blah. But you need to also search the place that you were safe. Surf from typhoon, landslide, and earthquake. Like that. That is a natural thing here in the Philippines. We have earthquakes. It's unlike in the Europe, especially in the UK, you don't experience earthquake, and also you don't experience typhoons, tornadoes. It's very lucky. Okay. Uh-huh. Where am I? Okay. If you were to crown Miss Universe Philippines, how will you differentiate the difference and different your answer differ? You know what? And I don't understand because um, if I differentiate the difference of the, it would be the difference of the difference. You know, if I differ the differences, it will be differentiate, and that's the thing. Same thing answer, right? Okay, I have no idea about Philippines. Tell us more, please. Well, the Philippines is like an archipelago. Huh? Archipelago. Okay, I am your archipelagist teacher. No, it's an archipelago, and it's really nice because we have a 7,000 plus islands, where some are habitable and some are not habitable. Okay, it's not habitable because of this. No, it's uninhabitable because it's not easy access. So that's why it's uninhabitable, and especially there in what's this? A part of Luzon, the Hundred Islands. Yes, it's not easy access also, and some islands in Palawan are not easy access, and in fairness, most of the people that are rich, they want to buy an island. Mostly they purchase in Palawan because also in Palawan is not, it's very rare to have typhoon in Palawan. So that's why there's a lot of people also, or especially foreigners, who want to stay in Palawan, and it's nice. Okay. Uh-huh. Kizuki, iPhone Pro. Oh no, I'm not a iPhone lover. I don't. I am a Android. Okay. Thank you so much, Ben. Ben Sibugay Vlog. Thank you so much. Okay. What is your okay, his question is about the to differentiate the difference of the difference. If I differ the differences, it will be different from the difference. Okay. That is riddle, guys. That is riddle. Okay. um isn't that a big city? Not really. Not a big city. It's still small city. It's like a satellite city. Oh, it's like a satellite city. Like for example, Danao is not a big city. It's satellite city. It's but it's very accessible to airport, to immigration, and we have ports here to go to Camotes, some islands from Camotes and Leyte. Yeah. Okay. There's island all around. Yeah, there is a lot of islands all around. There is, and there's a lot of what you call that one. There's a lot of there's a lot of places and tourist spots in the Philippines. Okay, Caligula is a classic historical drama film that ancient Rome recommended, not for the faint of heart. Oh, okay, I see. Really, I don't. I'm not fun. I'm sorry, ha. I'm not fan of drama movies because I easily get cried. I will carried away the movies, and also in I'm not fond of horror movies, guys. I'm not fond of horror movies. I don't know why. Because if we start watching the horror movie, I will end up covering my face with pillows. Even in the music, I already scream. I already jump like that. No, I'm not fan of horror movies. And it gives me sleepless night then because I always think about the movie. Oh. That's why I don't watch. And the thing is, my sister. Oh, okay. Hi Diego, welcome to my live stream. Please don't forget to subscribe. I should see me on Halloween. My sister loves movie. My sister loves horror movie. The one that elder than me, same age as me actually. She's same age as me. Okay. And she loves horror movies, guys. And if what you call that one, if the music become exciting and like suspense, even though she's not watching movie, she will cover her eyes, and then she will scream, and then it makes me scream also, and I will do it like that. Even though we cover our eyes and do like that. All the movies, we finish the movie like we only listen to it and we're not watching it. Filipino thing. Filipino thingy. If you have a Filipina girlfriend, you know what I mean. You know what I Filipinos are not fun of watching horror movies. Yeah, we do watch, but we cover our eyes and we just listen to it. Yeah, I like. Hello, John. Welcome to my live stream. Okay, comedies are the best. Yeah, I do watch comedy movies. I do watch comedy movies and also action movies, but not. I'm not. I'm okay with the fantasies also, but not really keen into that. So, why? Sci-fi. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Okay. Yeah, I watch sci-fi. I love. Gemini movie. There's a part two of that, right? I don't. I haven't seen that one. Gemini. That is Will Smith, right? Okay, I love more than get scared at horror. Speaking of the horror movies, huh? Horror movies, especially here in the Philippines, because it's like we have a lot of folklores. We have a lot of folklores, and sometimes they become more scary of their makeups. We don't have white faces ghosts, no, not like in China. That no, if I watch Chinese horror movies, I'm not scared. It makes me laugh because they have a very very white face, and it's not. It's funny for me, but if I watch the horror movies from like Philippine horror movies and also um, American horror movies. I don't like to watch The Nun, Iha, like that kind of movies that, oh God, it's for me, it's extreme for me. So yeah, I don't like to watch those. I don't like to watch those, the Iha movie, the yeah, I watch a lot of Wrong Turns because for me that is a suspense movie. It's not horror. For me it's suspense because you know the hell's got eyes like that. Okay. No, I laugh because I see them and ask myself, why are you still there when you know there's a killer on the doors? That is true. And there is always one that very slow, and there's always one that are smart, you know. And there's always one that easily get killed. Yeah, that's true. And yeah, I watched the series of what you call that one? I watched the series of Wrong Turn. A lot, a lot of Wrong Turn series because yeah, inbreed thing. Oh yeah, it's not for me. It's not horror, huh? It's not horror, and I watch a lot of movies of what you call that one, the one that I watched last time, Happy Gilmore, Happy Gilmore. What's his name again? I forgot his name. Yeah, I watch a lot of movies in him because, and also I love rom-com, romance comedy. Yeah, guys, stop talking about horror movies. It's after midnight here. I'm starting to remember. Sorry, Penelope. But it's I don't usually watch horror movies at night time because it's haunted me. It's haunting me in my sleep, and I always dream about that. And also, guys, is I don't here in the Philippines. Okay, here in the Philippines also, the week. The week, like in the funeral they have before they have funerals, they have the final rest, they have a week, and they said, oh, always folklore, huh? And they said after 3 nights of that person will pass away, he will come back, and we should put the mirror opposite the opposite the doorway, and you can see the spirit will come back. Because curiosity kills the cat. Curiosity kills the cat. And this is what happened to us. And, the neighbors passed away. And then, because, okay, why don't we try to see it? It's in the third night. So, of course, we went there. So, this crazy. They put the mirror opposite the door. And it really, it makes me scared to death. Like, yeah, Happy Gilmore. Yeah, Happy Gilmore. Yeah. It's a comedy. It makes me like I don't want to visit a week anymore because it's true. Because it's true. It's true, and it scares me a lot. Okay. Taurus, it's good to watch scary movies at night during stormy night with the lights. Yeah, and with the popcorn. And then the thunder is so loud. It makes you jump. Yeah. And then you don't want to sleep anymore. You just wide awake until the morning light. I don't watch that also. I don't want it. Especially I'm so scared. And the thing for me is I am so scared of rainy nights, like lightning and thunder. It really makes me scared. Even though I'm not watching movie, it really makes me scared. I don't like to go out in the rain, even if it's lightning or thunder, because I have a dream that you know I was out. It's like for me, it is so real. And I'm out of a rainy day, and it's like light. It's a stormy day, and then I'm picking vegetables, and then there's a guy that start stabbing my back and kill me. And I never forget that dream, and it's always come back. That dream is always come back on and on and on and on. That's why it makes me scared to go out if it's raining, if I'm alone, if it has thunder and lightning. My dreams always come back to my memories. I'm like, what if someone will kill me in the rain? But it's true. It makes me like worried, and I'm frightened of it. It's true. I don't know why it never delayed in my memory. It's always back on and on and on and on. And it's crazy. And I'm always thinking maybe that's what happened to me in my past life. I got killed in a rainy day. Okay, there's no joke. I know this family where the mother passed away, and when they had the viewing, the family told the funeral home that they were going to stay there until the next day when they board her. Okay, switch to comedy. People get scared. Okay, I thought that they had to be crazy. No, it's not. It's true, huh? They will come back. They will come back. Actually, they will come back. No English, no habla Español also, Diego. Okay. No habla Español. Okay. That's insane. That is actually true. It's also happening. I'm not what you call that one. I don't believe in science most of the time, but those kind of things that you cannot explain, even science can't explain. I do believe. I do believe. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to spend the night in the funeral home. It's nice to spend the night in a cemetery rather than in a church. You know that? We, you know that because, oh, seriously? You're so silly, but I understand. Yeah, it's nice to sleep. It does they said you better sleep in the cemetery than in the church. And it's true. Because most of the people here, if you haven't seen people living in the cemetery, there's a lot of people living here in the cemetery. And they said they sleep well because the place is so peaceful because everybody sleep. No gossips. No gossip. I'm just joking, guys. but but honestly, there is a lot of people living in the cemetery here in the Philippines. It's not because it's the neighbors are not gossip. No, it's because there's no space for them. So they mingled with the dead. No. No, like, yeah, because it's not true that you will see ghosts in the cemetery. That's not true. That's not true. Okay, I'm just waking up. You have to worry about it. No, it's not true. Because it's in the church. If you sleep in the church, you will hear the noises. It's not noises from other people. It's the noises it's different noise. Like, how can I explain this, huh? Because I experienced sleeping with the church, guys, and it's it's so different. The vibes, the air, it's creepy. It's different, really different. The noise is like you like a mixture of a noise from deep, like it's like they are in a barrel or in a drum inside, like that. Okay. Now I can't even look around. It's dark as no one. Pinalopin, you are brave. You are brave. Okay. In the cemetery, you have a quiet neighbors, and that's true. That's true. Okay, cemeteries are interested to walk in. There's a lot of history and baseball. It is really true. Okay, yeah, just dying to get there. Oh, that's the ghost talking to the church. Yeah, it's true. Because they said they will leave the ghost in the church and they will never go to the cemetery because they know cemetery are peaceful. You cannot find ghosts in the cemetery. But you can find people living in the cemetery. And that's the fact. If you come here in the Philippines, you will see there's a lot of people living in the cemetery. Yes. And like they sleeping above the the cement thing. What you call that one? The cement thing. They sleep in there above of it. And sometimes they made a small shelter for them if so they cannot get wet during rainy time. Yeah. So they sleep in a cemetery. So yeah, I have friends also that from that area that their house is that their house is in the cemetery. Actually, below their house is the pantheon. Where the thing, the thing, the cement things with people underneath in it. Yeah, and it's under their house. And for me, it's creepy. But they said, "Hi, David Gons, welcome to my live stream. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much." And it's like it's not for. I asked them, "Is it really creepy to live like this?" And they said, "No, it's very peaceful at night time. No one dares to rob or to hijack your house because they know it's a cemetery. So they respect the dead, and it's very peaceful here." And for us, that oh, gravestone. Yeah. Yeah, in the grave. And I couldn't believe how they survive. Even I'm so lucky we still have a house, even I am poor. But how about the because it's a cemetery and there are people are dead, and what if they have a disease, right? And they will get, even the dead body will decompose, and they will catch the disease, something like that, isn't it? Because there's no chemical will stop the disease, and you will get lots of skin infection also. The surrounding is not clean because all the decomposing bodies, all the bones are everywhere. Okay. And you can make bulalo. Hello, David G. You can make bulalo from this. So you know what? This is the story. In the cemetery, you also what they are underground. No, it's not under the Philippines. There's not underground. Mostly what you call that one. Mostly the grave here is mostly with the box like that. It's not like in your country. Here it's different. We have like tall, high. We call it apartment. Yeah, they do like that in we call it pantheon here in the Philippines. I don't know what's the English of that. I did the walk through the cemetery midnight and Halloween, and my foot felt the hole above the grave. Ooh, and it took me forever to get out while my brother and friends were already running. Yeah. Well, Jing, I have to go now. Oh, actually, it's nearly 2 hours now, and 43 people in the house. Okay, I'm getting cremated. It's cheaper. Mortuary. No, it's not mortuary, guys. It's cremation here in the Philippines. It's still expensive, ha. It's still expensive. Yeah, the Tom Mausoleum. It's true, Del. You got me. Thank you. Yeah, we have like that here. cacto mausoleum. We have like that here. We're not like in your country that you will dig below the ground. No, we're not like that. I heard that people do a lot of rituals out in the cemetery. I don't know. I don't know because I don't do rituals. Yes, they do have, especially those, the healer. They do have rituals in the cemetery. They do like that, and every 12 midnight and 3 o'clock in the morning, they do the rituals. How do I know? Because I'm nosy. No, because I have a lot of friends that was involved with the quack doctors. I do believe in quack doctors here because that is cheaper than the doctor. They do rituals by 12 midnight and 3 o'clock. And yeah. Later, John, thank you so much. Thank you so much, John. Thank you for your time. And I really appreciate your interacting with me. And we end up on horror movies topic. Do you have festival of the dead? We don't have like in your country, but if we have this November, hi Frank, it's nice to see you here again. I thought you're absent. I put it in your name here, absent today. Okay, I've seen videos on the cemeteries in the Philippines. I know what you mean. Yes, thank you so much. And we every November 1 and November 2 we're gonna visit our loved ones in the cemetery. That's what we called All Saints Day. And All Souls Day is the night where we prepared food and the table, and we're not allowed to eat that. It's for the soul. That's Filipino culture, ha. We were not allowed to eat that, and we will put candles in it and drinks, and that's what our offer to our loved ones from other world, from other whatever they are. That is the culture here in the Philippines. And you must think, oh, why they offering food on the table, the dead won't eat? Yeah, that's the part of the culture. And that's what we do November 1 nighttime until midnight. And then you can eat the rest. When it's done until November 2, yeah, you can eat it. And it tastes horrible. It tastes horrible. Yeah. Yeah, we offer food for the in the table. Okay. Can you sing burp and fart at the same time? No, I'm not that talented actually, Kaku. I'm not that talented. And they said burping is not nice manner. Okay. And yeah, fart is natural. It's normal because a normal people can fart 20 times a day. But if you're not normal, I'm not normal. I don't do fart in front, especially in front of the people. I don't do. I don't do that. Okay, I think I watched too much of Sam and Colby videos. Yeah. And burping is not my talent to burp in front of the people. I'm so sorry. Because I keep my etiquette intact. That's the problem with me. Okay. August here. No, it's Christmas time. It's Christmas here in the Philippines. Okay, no more phobia. I'm suffering of kinemorphophobia. I understand phobia, but not that first thing. Oh, it's for Christmas in the Philippines, so I'm excited to wear my Christmas costume. I would answer your questions, Kakumi. Because I'm nearly done. Sassy. Sassy. No, I'm so excited because it's Christmas time. It's the most wonderful thing of the year. Yes, that is. Thank you so much, Jim. Thank you so much, Frank. Thank you so much, everybody. And I'm so happy that you are here. Oh, 41 people in the house. Can you give your WhatsApp number? I don't have WhatsApp number, and I don't give any social medias apart from my YouTube channel, guys. So let's respect that way. I don't want to get involved with the WhatsApp or something like that. No. Thank you. If you ever want to stay in my channel, yes, you can interact with me during my live stream every Sunday, same time, same host. And that is the thing. Okay. Halloween is my favorite. You know what? Christmas is my favorite. You know why? Because people are more mellower. People are more mellow. I don't have feet, guys. Philippi, I don't have feet. Wala, tiil. Uh, thank you so much. Thank you. You know, I really love Christmas season because people are mellow, are nice. You know, you're gonna feel the spirit of Christmas. Yeah, they are more respectful during Christmas time, and there's a lot of sales. They're more respectful, more forgiving Christmas. That's why I love Christmas. Yeah, I really love Christmas. You know, even though I'm not expecting anything, especially my family. You know, we love Christmas. Hello, Robert. Hi, welcome to my live stream. Um, Thank you so much for dropping by. Christmas early there. Yes, tomorrow is Christmas already. September 1. September the 1st. So you will see Christmas lights and Christmas decors everywhere. And you can smell the spirit of Christmas. Yeah, it's for you, it's Halloween. And no, it's Christmas here in the Philippines. Oh, last Christmas, I give you my heart. Yeah, all I want this Christmas. Yeah, we have it's the Philippines is the longest countries that, so you know, we're celebrating Christmas. Long, 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 long celebration. Okay. Yeah, I love Christmas. I love Christmas also. Yeah, I'm not after the gifts. I'm after the kindness of people. You know, people are always nice, always because it's Christmas, guys. You didn't want Santa left, put them in the naughty list. So that's why they are nice. If you blink twice, are you naughty or nice? Okay, thank you so much, everyone. It's too time flies so fast. It's time for me to go. And yes, happy Merry Christmas to you. Feliz Navidad. Okay, Feliz Navidad. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Thanksgiving, we don't have Thanksgiving. Okay, I live in the same country as Santa. Wow, Bams mo. I think that's really nice. Okay, Sayid. Okay, see ya everyone, and thank you so much, and thank you for, you know, I'm sorry that, you know, I keep on barking because I have cough and I have colds. Luckily my fever is gone, but I still have pain in the chest here and in the back. So yeah, it's still okay. September is my favorite time of year, then March Madness. Oh, okay. We're celebrating September until February. That is a Christmas because we celebrate Three Kings also. Okay, if you are Spanish, you know what is Three Kings. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, okay, thank you. Guys, thank you so much, huh? Bye, see you in your next. Okay. Oh yes, thank you for your kind wishes, and take care all. Stay safe, stay healthy, and of course, stay wise. Thank you so much for interacting with me, with those people who's watching but not commenting. 42 people in the house, and thank you so much. I really appreciate your time, and see you in my next video. And it's time for me to go. Thank you so much, Dale. Thank you, thank you. And Merry Christmas. I am the first one to greet you Merry Christmas. Thank you so much, and bye for now. Thank you, everyone. All right.